Sweetheart, what has you so upset? Don't play that game. I can read your expressions like an open book. I know something's wrong. You're upset about something. What is it? It isn't nothing. When it's nothing, you're willing to talk about it. This isn't nothing. Is it something that Mikasa and I have done? Is our constant arguing upsetting to you? No? Is it something just Mikasa did? Okay. I just thought it was fair to ask. Is it something I did? Oh. It wasn't either of us. Who was it then? Who hurt you? Whom must we hurt in return? His name? So it's a boy? Fine. I promise that after you tell me who he is, I won't immediately leave the room to kill him. Happy now? Okay. Who was it? Jean? That ignorant, misogynistic bastard! Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to rein it in. I apologize. He is completely ignorant to what is considered polite when interacting with his fellow comrades, both male and female, and especially when it comes to interacting with Eren Yeager or Mikasa. I apologize for my outburst. Tell me what he did. It doesn't matter what I'm going to do to him. All that matters is that you tell me before I hear it from him. I want to hear your side of the story. You are trustworthy. He is not. If I threaten him, he'll lie to get out of his punishment. So tell me what he did to make you so upset. What? He called you a whore? For having 2 girlfriends? Does he even realize that there's no shame in having multiple partners, and that this is the only way to keep us from killing each other and other innocent bystanders? Well, I suppose I wouldn't expect him to know either of those things. As I said, he's ignorant. Not to mention, nobody knows about what we are. Except for the 3 of us. You, me, and Mikasa. However, despite his ignorance, that is no excuse for him treating you like that. What was that? No. You were going to say something. What more happened to upset you this much? He said, "What?" He said that Mikasa could do better. While I understand speaking out of jealousy and acting out of jealousy, that is no way for anyone to speak to our sweetheart. Tell me, did he at least apologize? Do you think he intends to? Excuse me for a moment, would you? Annie, where do you think you're going? Nowhere, Mikasa. I just have something to deal with. You can watch over our sweetheart, can't you? I can. However, you seem to be a bit riled up. What's gotten into you? Jean called our perfect sweetheart a whore. I beg your fucking pardon? That's not all. He said that you could do better than them. He didn't apologize, and he clearly has no intention of doing so. Annie? Yes, Mikasa? You're not going anywhere. What? Why not? You know what he said to them. I'm just going to even the score a bit. I understand that. However, let us not forget what almost happened between the two of us. Do you recall your threat? You were going to turn into a titan and kill me. Or try to, at least. You have the perfect motivation for transforming. If you accidentally hurt yourself, you could kill everyone in this building, including our beloved. Do you really want to risk that? No. No, I suppose not. Then leave Jean to me. Stay here with our beloved. I brought you both some food. You can stay with them until I come back. Okay? Before you go, just a friendly reminder. Make sure you wash yourself, including your hands and beneath your fingernails before coming back. You remember what happened the last time we had to deal with someone for them. Right, of course. My apologies again for that, sweetheart. I would hate to scare you that much again. Will you two be all right while I'm gone? Of course. You know I always take wonderful care of them. Indeed you do. I'll return shortly. Here. You must be hungry. Why are you looking at me like that? Sweetheart, this is how we do things. This is how we settle disputes and get even with people. Don't you think we know that? We know it's wrong to do this. We're not denying that. However, we can't control ourselves. Especially not when you're involved. Our world revolves around you, and you alone. Our patience is wearing thin from having to share you. That isn't your fault, by the way. It's understandable, and though I'm not particularly fond of being one of two objects of your affection, I do acknowledge that Mikasa helps me to provide you with all of the love and support you deserve. The thing is, having to deal with her all the time, it wears me down. And I know she feels the same. So when someone calls you a whore, simply because you don't want to break anyone's heart, or cause anyone to kill another person, simply in the name of love, that pushes us to the breaking point. In fact, it pushes us far beyond the breaking point. If it wouldn't kill you in the process, I would hurt myself right now, transform, and kill everyone in this building, because in some way, shape, or form, they have hurt you, and they deserve to pay for it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm scaring you again, huh? My apologies. I've been getting better about that, haven't I? Then, how about I try a different approach? Is it alright if I hold you? Very good. Now, to start off, Jon is an idiot. You are not a whore for loving multiple people, and for being in a relationship with more than one person. Love it's rare. It is difficult to maintain. It is difficult to find. There's no shame in having so much that giving it to one person just isn't enough. It'd be one thing if you were in a relationship with one person and you went behind their back to date someone else. That's cheating. In this case, though, the three of us are happy for the most part, because we get to be with you, and this is really the only way to keep us from killing each other. Or rather, to keep me from killing Mikasa, because I would win. Where was I going with this? Ah, yes. Jon is getting what he deserves. No one deserves to be called a whore, okay? In fact, it shouldn't even be an insult. Why? A long time ago, to be a whore meant to give your love to the highest bidder, multiple times. There was no shame in it. It helped to strengthen the economy. Nowadays, though, it's considered improper to have more than one partner in a romantic way. Unfortunately, I can't say that he didn't mean it as an insult. The tone of your conversation seems hostile. He surely meant it as an insult, which means that even if it shouldn't be used as an insult, he meant to hurt you. So we have to hurt him back. That's how the world works. I know. I know you don't like that. But sometimes certain people just don't understand reason. And in Jon's case, come on. He's been attracted to Mikasa, and I'm fairly certain he once had a thing for Marco. He has no right to attempt to shame you for having multiple partners. What does that have to do with anything? He liked them at the same time. I have no doubt that if Marco was still alive, he would be in a similar situation that you are in now. Except, perhaps not, since Mikasa and I only have eyes for you. Why do you think we try to protect you so much? And why do you think Mikasa is currently giving Jon all of the pain he deserves?